And from future to past, why did I just do the complete wrong thing? But yeah, from future to past, we have a Ford Mustang. As if we don't already have 18 million different versions of it. But this one is very special because this is the Shelby GT500 Fastback. And this has to be one of my favorite cars of all time for several reasons. But it is C-Class, so I did decide to start this closer towards where I'm going to modify it here. Because I want to jump right into the customization. It sounds insane. It handles like a boat. That's all you need to say. I mean, it's C-Class, so what else are you expecting? That was a very weird bird. But anyways, what modifications do we have for this? I'm expecting an 8.9 liter engine. Called it. Anyways, because it kind of looks like a boat, so I was like, hey, this thing's going to have a boat motor. It has a boat motor. But we do have a 7-liter V8 making 355 horsepower because back then your engine size was larger than your horsepower output. And it's like a 6.2 liter, I think that's like a Chevy LS. So if you want to commit a sin, go with that. Anyways, no, we are not. We have a diesel, of course, we have a diesel. An 8.4 liter Dodge Viper V10. 7-liter V8, I want to say that's Coyote. I have no idea what that is. And then we have the 15-inch horsepower motor. But honestly, I think we're going to go with the stock one. Leave it both naturally aspirated and rear-wheel drive. But this is where I really wanted to go. Because we can change out the entire front fascia of this car. Look at this. Boom. You can make it into two completely different models, pretty much. And then you can also remove everything. You can go with like a little splitter, but we are going to go with the big guns. And then we can add a little lip there. I guess that's cool. But it's like I think like the first car you can do this with, which is awesome. And honestly, I think we're gonna go with like a movie car build on this. So you want it to be loud, you want it to be blasting. So we're gonna go with semi-slick race tires. And we also need some good old American racing wheels. Here are the American racing wheels. I am just genuinely an idiot. Either American Racing or Krager. Those are the two most legendary ones. So that's like too old school. So either the Street Lock, which I do not like, or the SS Super Sport is definitely gonna be the way to go. Like that is so sick. Also, it does not look like the stock wheels. Okay, I take it back, but it is iconic. Kragers are iconic. This car is iconic. They really should have given us the Ellie body kit, though. Like, with the split... No, wait, why did I say Ellie? I'm thinking of GTA, the Eleanor body kit. With, like, the wide body kit, the bumpers, the whole extra front fascia and stuff. This thing can actually get... Actually, wait, let's see drift suspension. This thing can actually get pretty low. Not expecting that. Obviously, we can't, like, tuck the entire tire or, like, the whole rim into the wheel well. Also, if we're going to do a movie car, we got to go with the roll cage. Now, an exhaust sounds badass. Okay. Yeah, this thing is going to be super awesome. And also, I don't want to max out the camshafts either. I want to leave it, like, low revving and stuff, like when a Mustang... Okay, so I did end up supercharging it. After all, because I wanted to get it to top of A-Class, and that's exactly what this thing is. So we weigh 3,300 pounds, we have a roll cage and everything, 572 horsepower, rear-wheel drive still, and we are top of A-Class. We are on semi-slick stuff, but we're still going to be burning out. So yeah, and I know they have the Barn Find Mustang Fastback, which is actually a bullet, because I was kind of thinking of bullet on this one. But yeah, also, I feel like having a lot of rear camera would make this like definitely more like a movie car. So we'll go with 3 degrees. Honestly, we gotta raise this thing up. Because like a lowered muscle car, unless you have like the whole car like tucked in. Like I don't really know how to explain it. Like you have big rims, and then you like tuck the rims kind of away into the fender well. then that's good. But if you're gonna have a lot of tire profile, but small rims, then you wanna raise it. Also, I definitely wanted to go with the I knew they would have the white with the blue stripes, and I was not expecting this gold either. So honestly, we're just gonna do that, and that is perfect. Also, I just realized maybe I should actually take the wheels in so it looks a little better. Instead of having them poke out so much, I think I could like take them in, like maybe only do the first set of spacers instead of the third. Like, let's see what we have here. So we have the first set, or the none, and then we go first, and that is a lot better. Also, now it kind of looks goofy with all that front camber, so I gotta tone that down a lot. So camber, that is the wrong way. We want to go with let's go with just 1 degree, and then let's see how this thing drives, because it's gonna be like burnout paradise in this thing. That's launch control. I was gonna say it's not that bad, but then I was just launch control. Also, I did not upgrade the camshafts to keep that low burbly V8. But honestly, it turns really well. Like, that's kind of surprising. It turns really nicely. Yeah, like, let's take this quarter flat out. Yeah, that's nice. Jeez. This is actually really nice to drive. And with the launch control, too, I mean, for the tires, it doesn't have a lot of power, like, compared to the tires, so it gets a really good launch and a really good kick out of the corner. And I bet, like, if you want to drift it, you can, and it does it so well. Dude, that's nearly perfect. If there's gonna be any, like, classic muscle, championships, I know exactly what car I'm using for that. I'm totally gonna use the Shelby. This thing is amazing to drive. And it looks so good, too. Like, there's not a single bad car in this car pack. All of them are super unique and interesting. And honestly, this thing is just super versatile. Because, I mean, it's a Mustang. You can build it into whatever you want. Yeah, this thing is blast. Jeez. Like, it doesn't kick out. Unless, like, you want it to kick out, then it'll kick out. Like, it's crazy. I love